Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage CloudBees Vice President of Marketing, Pino.
Welcome to DevOps World, Jenkins World. It's great to be with you today. How about those minions? How cool are they upgrading their pipelines to Kubernetes with Jenkins X? How cool is that? Well, look, we really appreciate you being here today, especially to help us launch our very first DevOps World event in Europe. So thank you very much. And you know, we started the planning for this event about a year ago. We weren't sure how many people to expect, but I got to tell you, we're 800 strong in this room today, and we're just thrilled. It's exceeded all of our expectations. Yeah. The other thing that's really cool is not only is it a pan-European event, but it's also a global event. We've got over 40 countries represented in this room today, so congratulations. That's awesome. And the other thing is we've got a very diverse crowd. We've got developers, we've got DevOps practitioners, we've got DevOps leaders, we've got vendors, we've got everybody here, so take full advantage of it this week. So the theme for our conference is Transform, and it's a very fitting theme for what we do collectively in DevOps, right? Together, we are helping not only to transform businesses and industries, but what's really cool about the DevOps industry is we're radically changing the way we do our work, the way we develop and deliver software. And if you haven't noticed, we have a very cloud-oriented theme to the conference this year. In fact, we've got most of the major cloud providers with us this week because cloud is having a huge impact on the way software is developed and delivered around the world. And in fact, a lot of our program content this week is dedicated to the cloud. So be sure to take full advantage of that while you select your sessions this week. But, you know, throughout the year, the Jenkins community, CloudBees, and the DevOps ecosystem, together, we innovate all year long. And, you know, together, we're leading the DevOps revolution around the world. And you should all be very proud of what we have collectively accomplished so far. But there's way more to come. And that's what a big part of our conference is this week, is to give you a glimpse into what's coming in DevOps. And so we have a jam-packed conference for you this week. We've got many of you who've already participated in the trainings and workshops that took place over the last couple of days. I think there were over 400 of you that were involved in those. And we've got many conference sessions this week, as well as hopefully a lot of fun for you. So be sure to check the schedule. The mobile app, if you haven't downloaded it, it's your portal to this week. It's your portal to the schedule, to everything that's going on. So if you haven't done so, please download it. It'll be a really handy tool for you, not only to see what's happening, but also give us some feedback on the sessions and what you've seen here. A couple of things I wanted to highlight for you. We've got a couple of book signings this week. Building Cloud-Native Apps Painlessly, a prescriptive guide to Kubernetes and Jenkins X by James Strachan, Rob Davies, James Rawlings, and Brian Dawson. We also have book signing for Jenkins 2 Up and Running by Brent Laster, so be sure to check the schedule and check on those. We have over 64 conference sessions for you this week. Between conference sessions, panel discussions, workshops, theater sessions, partner sessions, lightning talks. There's so much content, so please take full advantage of it. This is your opportunity this week to learn as much as you can so you can take it back. The other thing we want to do is, you know, we recognize that we've got a number of women doing making amazing contributions to the DevOps industry. And so we want the rest of the world to know about that. In fact, we think they're the secret sauce of our industry's success. And so this year's Women in Tech launch is really all about supporting the women in tech to really honor them for their contributions and to support more diversity in our industry. So the Women in Tech lunch will take place tomorrow. All are welcome. This week, you can also get certified on Jenkins because each of you, as a part of your registration, have a certificate for a Jenkins certification exam. So if you're interested in taking that exam this week, you can register at the desk in Risso 8. But if you'd like to take the exam at a later date, you can use the voucher that you received, and you can take it at your leisure in a location near you. Also this week, we'll have our second annual DevOps Awards, and these awards highlight the best of the best amongst the Jenkins community, DevOps innovators, and CloudBees partners. So that'll take place tomorrow morning, and we will recognize those folks. I also want to take a minute and thank Amazon Web Services. They are our showcase sponsor, and together they really helped us to put this program together for this week. They will be delivering the keynote tomorrow morning, and they have several sessions also throughout the conference, so please check that out. I think that AWS is a major cloud provider, and I think that those sessions will be of great interest to you. I also want to give some special thanks to our Diamond and Platinum sponsors, including Google Cloud, Microsoft Azure, VMware, CyberArk, SonarSource, and Zebia Labs. And they all have sessions this week too, so please check those out. But I also want to thank our gold and silver sponsors. You'll be able to see those folks on the expo floor as well, and you'll be able to meet with them, talk to them, find out what innovative products and services they have to offer. I also want to take a minute to thank our media and training sponsors for helping to make our program a success. Now on the fun side, we have our Westworld-themed social station up on the expo floor. So this is your opportunity to get your picture taken as the butler dressed in black on his horse. And so Westworld is a huge theme amongst the hip and the cool. And so please take the opportunity to have your picture taken, bring your group, bring your team, and push that out over social media. I also want to make sure that you all know that the conference party is tonight. So we're going to have a great time. We'll have music by DJ Twin Spin. We'll also have a lot of food, a lot of drinks. Great opportunity for you to meet with some of the sponsors and just socialize and meet with other folks in the industry. So we have a great keynote program for you this morning. Following me will be Kosuke Kawaguchi, Sasha Labry, and Christina Noren. So, and then prior to each one of them, we have a short video that will introduce their session. So please, this is a great opportunity to hear what's coming in the vision for the future. Tomorrow we'll have two general sessions, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. The morning session we'll have a keynote talk by Arun Gupta from AWS, and then following that we'll have our DevOps Awards. In the afternoon, our closing keynote will be by James Governor of RedMonk, and so be sure to come for that closing session. And also during the closing session, we'll be giving away some great prizes. We have an iPad Pro, we have commit strip art, we have an Apple Watch, we have a Nintendo Switch, but you must be here to win. So please plan to attend the closing session tomorrow afternoon. So we have a lot packed into the next 2 days. So like I said, the mobile app is your portal into everything that's happening here at DevOps World, Jenkins World. And so if you haven't downloaded the app, be sure to do so. We'll also be pushing out alerts from time to time during the day to alert you of special events that are happening. So that's another reason why you really need the mobile app. So be sure to take full advantage of everything that's happening and all the content that's being provided for you. We've already begun our planning for next year, and so we expect the crowd to be even bigger next year. Next year we'll be in Lisbon, Portugal at the Lisbon Conference Center. So make plans now, put it on your calendar, tell all of your friends, all of your colleagues, so that they know December 2nd through 5th to be in Lisbon, because that's where it'll be happening. So one thing I want to leave you with is this. As you walk around the conference, you're going to see very large posters of very successful DevOps teams. And they all have one thing in common. They all look beyond the technology and they help to transform their businesses. So as you walk around the conference this week and gather a lot of information and knowledge and take that back to your businesses and your teams, remember, we're not just transforming IT, we're changing the world. Thank you.